My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, version 1.04. What does that mean? Well, they fucked up Brimstone, Mum's Knife, Chocolate Milk, Azazel, but they fixed that whole thing where you couldn't bomb into secret rooms, so I guess I'm pretty happy about that. Ugh. You break one thing, you fix another, basically, at this point. You can't have that many things working. Alright, so, we were dead set on getting the D6 with Isaac, but now I'm mostly dead set on just getting some of these postcards done. So, Isaac needs to do the boss rush and the cathedral. Okay, that seems okay. Magdalene, the same. Cain needs to do the dark room and the cathedral. Judas probably has like the largest range of things he needs to do right now. Blue Baby also needs to go to the dark room. Azazel obviously just needs to go to the dark room. Alright. Well, it's either Lazarus or... yeah, Judas has the least done. Which is surprising, because I like Judas. In fact, if I was to choose out of the characters, Judas would probably be... I don't know, my fourth favorite. Because first is Isaac with the D6, and then there's Azazel, and then probably Cain, and then probably Maggie, Eve, Blue Baby, Lazarus, Samson, and then wait, no, that makes him last. No, it doesn't make him last because there is another character. Oh yes, the one that everyone already knows about, or if you don't know about, well, I'm probably about to spoil something for you. So you can clap across your ears and start wailing at the top of your lungs to avoid this. There is a character called the Lost, which is a secret character you unlock by doing a bunch of odd tasks that you would be able to find through the game, but people kind of just hacked the game and they were like, oh, we found this character. You can unlock him by doing this. So you just do a certain set of quite complicated steps, basically dying as certain characters to certain deaths in certain areas. Do that 4 times, you'll unlock the Lost, and the Lost is a character which cannot take any damage or he will die. Cannot collect spirit hearts, cannot collect black hearts. Yeah, so any hit will kill you. So basically, as that character, you're looking for respawn items like Judas' Shadow, Lazarus' Rags, but the problem with those... actually, I just realized those are really bad for you. The problem with those is you respawn as those characters, so you can't get the unlocks for the Lost if you're playing as those characters. Ooh. Basically, you want Dead Cat or the Holy Mantle. Health up, that's pretty good. Paralysis, that actually doesn't matter at all right now. Bad gas. Okay, so 1 bomb for a health up, I'll do that. I mean, I'm Judas, so I've got the insane damage bonus going for me. And I'm going down to the 2nd floor with Maggie's health. So I feel okay about that. Basically, it's like I was playing Maggie and I got insane damage ups on the 1st floor. Let's just think about it like that, instead of health up on the 1st floor. Now, I know I skipped the item room on that 1st floor. It was my best friend, which can sometimes give you cool stuff. But I tend to, unless I'm playing as characters with really high luck, Cain, run pretty Spartan on terms of things like coins. So I'd prefer to be able to pick all of those up and make my own purchases rather than the goddamn friendly, greedy bums stealing them and making bad purchases for me. Basically, if you're not very constantly careful of the greedy friend, he can just... you know, he can take choice away from you and make your run actively worse. Takes agency from you, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Which I am not going to allow to happen. I'd like to hold the Book of Belial for as long... oh, I'm so glad to have gotten the key. That's going to allow me to get into my item room as soon as I find it, which is right now. Dang it, I took damage. But I'm really glad to have the Book of Belial, and I would really like to hold on to it for as long as possible. Because this book, this one of Belial, actually guarantees you devil rooms right now. And that hasn't been patched out in any of the previous, like, 3 patches, so 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. There's a certain amount of patches and it hasn't been patched out. Maybe it's just straight up intended. I mean, he doesn't really have that much health to trade off, so maybe it doesn't... Maybe they don't think it matters? But it totally does, because look at all of the health that I have to trade off, right? Okay, the Haunt. Really annoying, but when you have super high damage, you don't have to deal with him for that long, so you can kind of just mosey on out of his way. Yep. Bait him into making his Brimstone attacks, and then just walk past him. So I think I only took damage to the little Haunts in that room. That's luck up, plus 2 keys. Oh my god. Tears up plus damage up. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Alright, so someone... I think it was Liam Jarman? Liam Jarvis? Liam? Someone commented on an earlier episode of Binding of Isaac that your tiers do not change when you hit a certain damage cap. In the first game, it was when you hit 5 damage per tier, your tiers would change to red. Someone said it does not exist in this game, which I would be disappointed about, but I picked up the Pact before, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get red tiers that time. And since I have red tiers this time, I'm only left to assume that it does. I mean, with the base damage of Judas plus that, maybe that's equal to the red tier cap for this game. Or also possible, I'm wrong. It's also possible. Okay. I'm only fine with going in there right now because I have so large a buffer of soul hearts that I can basically just, you know, dick around for a while. I can take some free damage, that's fine, just as long as I don't end up taking any red heart damage before I go into... Wait a second, no, I've got guaranteed... I'm an idiot. I knew it. I was literally just talking about it. I already have a guaranteed deal with the devil. And so, for some reason, I'm like, no, I have to make sure that I get my best chance at this deal with the devil. Oh. That's a fun item. That is my reflection, and it means that your tiers have way higher range, but they reflect back at you after reaching less than half of their range, I believe. Far less than half of their range, because then they can go onto the other side and mirror back again. The problem is... Ultimately, even though statistically it's a range up, since the range is in a different direction, often it ends up basically being a range down, which can be super frustrating. That's our first trinket, so I gotta take it. I'm really hyped to go to this shop. Okay. And I'll just donate in here. Now, I've already gotten past 100 on this save file, it's just I bombed the money out of it so that I could guarantee myself a better run at some point. Okay, so that's 107 I think it ticked off at. I think I'll take the key and the pill. Yeah, I thought it was a health up. There's the key. It was either the standard orange or the orange yellow that was a key. Oh, man. I want bombs so badly. There's that tinted rock below me. There was a tinted rock on the previous floor as well that I couldn't collect. Just missing out on opportunities, man. That's probably the most infuriating thing to me, personally. Just having the opportunity to get a huge benefit and then missing out on it. You can usually bait these guys into killing the mushrooms, but there aren't that many clustered mushrooms in this version of this floor. Or rather, in this version of this room. So I'm not particularly interested in it. Sometimes there's like 4 mushrooms clumped together and then you're like, yeah, man, that's exactly what I want you to do. Okay, so the Dark One can be quite annoying, so I'm actually just gonna pump full of damage and destroy it. Yeah, exactly, look at that. That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to bait it into charging and... Oh wait, I'll still get the deal with the devil even if I take red heart damage. Okay, I'm glad about that, but at the same time... that was annoying. Caffeine pill, paralysis, ugh. Glad for the black hearts, actually. I might consider taking Headless Baby. Yeah. I mean, there's a few benefits that could be considered to taking Headless Baby there. I mean, obviously, Headless Baby itself, it means that if I get BFF, it's going to be more effective for me, I believe. I'm not exactly certain how it affects the damage of Headless Baby. But I have to assume that it does. I guess probably the biggest benefit is like the most outlandishly unlikely one, which is that it will mean that I won't have any red hearts if I pick up Whore of Babylon. Which, yeah, seriously, is a big consideration that I'm making right now. Oh, man. I hate versing flying enemies. Just in general. Because they can gimp you out. It's, I mean, you can basically, if you have high enough speed, you can just kite any ground enemy all day. And that's... Are you fucking kidding me? Let me recite the sentence I was about to do. And that's exactly what I was looking for. Now I'm going to be able to get that tinted rock, might have a bomb in it itself, and then I'll be able to go kind of chain on from there. Then I accidentally hit E because I moved my hand from the keyboard. It moved slightly over. I tried to go forward, and I hit the E button rather than the W button. So, basically, I think I'm going to have to call this episode Ode to a Genius. Because I am the fucking dumbest man that ever existed. In fact, I have to write that down. Ode to a Genius, otherwise I have to watch this whole damn episode to a genius. B-O-I-R. Otherwise I have to watch my whole episode so that I know, you know, what title I gave it. And oof, fuck that. Who wants to watch this? Knowingly looks at people. Alright. Come on, get out of here. Alright. I wouldn't re-roll my Oh, hey, I've got Petrified Poop. This might actually not that... I have Petrified Poop. All of these are supposed to be... Well, most of them at the very least. Like, a huge... Does Petrified Poop not work anymore? Like, I would expect from Petrified Poop more of them to have had coins in them. I mean, I'm fine with 15, but still, I would have liked more than 15. Yeah. Oh well, at least let's live the high life. Let's go into this shop. Check out what's going on. Check out what's going on. Compass. Yep. That's completely fair. Ooh, now we can just book it straight to our... Nice. Liking it. I'm specifically using Distant Admiration to kill enemies, by the way. If you haven't seen, Distant Admiration obviously being the red fly that is circuiting around me. No reason not to take Holy Water. It's pretty shit, though. Distant Admiration being the red fly that is circling around me, it's actually pretty damn powerful. Like, it does a lot of damage. So, whenever I'm relatively safe, obviously like I was in that situation where I ended up taking damage, whenever I'm relatively safe, I'll move closer to an enemy and try and get Distant Admiration to pump in some of the DMGs. Oh my god! I don't even think I had a chance to react to that. You know what? I'm taking Monkey Paws for survivability. There is a possibility that I die on this floor out of taking stupid damage. Excellent. Monkey's Paw, obviously, not obviously, it's weird. Oh my god. The damage! Why, Ryan? Why? It will give me a black heart if I get down to half of a red heart. It's actually pretty good. In fact, it's very good. I would not be saddened to get down to half of a red heart here. Because then I get that black heart, and that actually would enable me to go into the boss trap room, see if there's an item in there that's worth my while. I might actually sacrifice health to get to that point. That's how desperate I am. Or could be. This is pretty good. Unless I get Head of Krampus. I would like Coal, actually. Coal being the just straight up damage up. Well, it's damage up, but your tiers do more damage the more range that they've traveled. So if I took the My Reflection, Coal would be way better. But it wasn't Coal anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's what Head of Krampus does. It's basically an insta-kill on most bosses. But, there is a problem with it. And I will recite the problem unto you at this very moment. It used to be a 3-room charge and now it's a 6-room charge. So comparatively, it's worse. Okay, that is our first guppy item, despite having gone to so many devil rooms. Again, can't take it with me. Okay, we're gonna enter this room again. And leave it. Where's our black heart? Oh, are you kidding me? Our black heart is in that room. Okay, I need to take a half red, go in this room. There's the black heart that I got the first time, and there's the second black heart. Excellent. You'll notice that the little icon for the trinket for Monkey's Paw down the bottom lost 2 fingers while I was doing that. This is interesting. Oh, Guppy's Paw. Fuck yeah. Okay, so that's our second Guppy item. Also, I might actually want to trade away all of my health. Ow. I hate Mega Fatty. He's just so damaging. I really probably should have considered going to another room and fighting another group of enemies just to get my Book of Wild charge. Oh, really? Come on, that counts as a hit. They appear to be energy resources. Please tell me you guys know exactly what I'm referring to. Not the... Oh, you're referring to that scene from the Mega Man. No, I'm referring to someone specifically. Basically, this whole channel is a love letter to Northern Line. It's like, I really like the things you do. I'm gonna do the things as well. You've inspired me. Anyone who saw the Q&A that I did a while ago will know that. Okay, so that is our second Guppy item. The goat head also guarantees us deal with the devil appearances or deal with the angel appearances if that's a path we're going down. If they appear. Well, if they appear. I mean, if they're available on that floor. So you won't get them on the cathedral or the chest or Sheol. You know, you won't get them in areas where you're not supposed to get them. And if you do get them on Mum's Heart, that's the deal with the devil or deal with the angel, they'll just take you to the cathedral or Sheol. They won't actually be item holding rooms. So let's think about it. How many rooms do we have that are going to be holding items anymore? 1, 2. So Womb 1 and Depths 1 are basically going to be the only areas where we are going to have the goat head active for us. I remember there being a soul heart in here that I couldn't purchase at the time, so I'm going to come back, pick that up. Also pick this up. Ah, I really should not have used Krampus's head there, because now I'm considering, I mean, I'm already guaranteed all of the deals with the devil. Why don't I pick up Krampus's head? I also ended up using the last charge of the Monkey's Paw in that room, so... Yeah, I used the last charge of the Monkey's Paw in that room, so... And that is the end of the sentence. Ooh, this could be Guppy for us. Alright. That's Guppy. We are now Guppy. Okay, so we now want to speed up our run because this run is now way easier than it was before. As Guppy, we have the ability of flight. We have the effects of whatever Guppy items we managed to pick up during the time. But we also generate flyers when we hit enemies. Like an absurd amount of flyers. Which deal, I believe, 2 times our tier damage. So I'm gonna start skipping skipping item rooms and skipping shops and stuff like that, just so that I can try and get to the boss rush, because I can take the boss rush on with this damage and being Guppy. That's not... I think I can. That is... I can. I can do that. That's what, you know, Poop should be doing. Okay, blow those up. I will, you know, accept anything I find in the rooms that I'm going past, but I'm just not going to go out of my way to go for things. Okay. Excellent. Nope. That slows down time for the room that you're currently in. We're only 1 room away from going to the shop, and we have the money for it, so we may as well. This still isn't going out of my way for anything. It's a soul heart. I would like things that will guarantee my health position. So, you know, Dark Bum, Relic, anything that makes it much less likely that I will ever take fatal damage. Or rather means that I can constantly replenish my health. That'd be good. Okay, this should be down. Yep. I'm not even checking for Spirit Rocks right now. Spirit Rocks, oh my god, Tinted Rocks holding Spirit Hearts. I'm a dummy. Okay, and then 1, 2 across. I'm not even going back for that coin. Yeah, man. That is how fast I'm trying to play. So I have 3 minutes to clear this boss and then the whole next floor. It's not going to be too difficult, to be completely honest with you. I mean, yeah, I didn't even need to be scared of that. That's a tinted rock up there. That's another Guppy's hairball. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. I'm already Guppy. Plus, Guppy's hairball is basically trash, in my mind. It is swung about your character when your character moves in certain directions, and when it moves in certain directions with certain speed. Nope. Okay, I guess that was probably worth it. Ooh, these are special versions of Gish clumps. Probably pretty rare to have that encounter in that room, actually. Brimstone spiders, instantly dead. Not going back for that. I will go back for a chest, though. Okay. I'm glad that the item room's on the way to our boss room. In fact, I think it is. Oh man, I hope I'm going the correct way. In fact, while I'm killing all of these guys, I'm gonna drop a bomb there and drop a bomb there. I'll come back and check on them afterwards. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think I constantly hear people saying this is a horrible item, but I don't know why. Oh man, 2 just die. That's pretty cool. This looks like it goes down and then loops around to get back to the shop. So this gives me penetrative tears, right? I can't remember exactly what Dead Onion does, but I think it does good things. Yeah, it gives me penetrative tears. They're really short range. I remember seeing a thread on the Binding of Isaac subreddit that was like, is this just a straight up trash tier item that's horrible in all situations? Is it a damage down or something? I don't know why it would be bad. I mean, I'm fine with having lower range if, you know, anything that I touch dies. That's like Proptosis Mum's knife. Right. That type of stuff. Lower range, everything is dead though. Also, I guess the shot speed's probably pretty tanked. Okay. Excellent. Please tell me I'm not run out of time. Oh, I've got 1 minute. I have 1 minute to fight and kill Mom. Okay, that's fine, as long as it gets me through the room easier. I can kill her that quickly. I just need to do it before 20 minutes are on that clock. Right? I'm actually going to bring up the clock. There we go. So I have exactly 35 seconds to kill Mom. Okay. Half health. And dead. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm going to quickly check in here just in case there was something good. There was not. Yes, I still have enough time to get into the boss trap room. Excellent. And we had about 20 seconds to spare. I'm going to take the common cold because it's the only one of those that I actually want. And since I can fly, I can just get myself in a safe position and ignore everything. Ooh. Also, since I didn't use the Book of Belial on the Mum fight, I can use it now. Oh, man. Excellent. This is really good because as Judas, I haven't actually done the boss rush yet. Which means that this is going to unlock me an item as well as get my character more viciously overpowered than he currently is. I'm starting to have woes about this health situation. Range situation. Flying is so powerful. It cannot... A lot of people say, oh, he does too much damage, that's why he's so overpowered. No, you're wrong. Azazel is overpowered because... Whoa! Hang on. Blastocyst just didn't spawn any of the extra things that it was supposed to. It skipped a stage. Anyway, no. Azazel is overpowered because he flies. He can avoid so much damage in the early game and gain so many benefits in the early game. His damage, you know what? Fine. Honestly, I don't care. His range kind of makes up for that in some way. But the real problem is that he has flying to start with. Okay. Also, it's worth noting that since we have penetrative tiers, every single different section of the same enemy that we hit will spawn Guppy's flies. So that's like a huge damage increase, actually. That cannot be understated as how powerful it is. Cannot be overstated, sorry, for how powerful it is. I'm waiting for Pin. There you go. Come on, Pin. There we go. As soon as we start getting the horsemen, we know we're really near the end. It should be horsemen now, right? Whoa, I'm missing, yeah, I'm missing one of the hollows. No. Ah, now it's horsemen. Okay, so Mask of Infamy, Bloat, and then horsemen. I'm starting to lose a lot of health, though. So we've got Famine and Pestilence. And then next we'll have War and Death. Death is the one I'm currently fighting. War is on the other side. That was Death's... Death's pony. Excellent, all cleared. Now we've got the Fallen and the Headless Horseman. And that's the end of boss rush mode. Judas' shadow has appeared in the basement. That is an item that makes you respawn as Judas. And when you respawn as Judas, you have an incredible damage up. Like, it's actually really big. I think it's just under Max's head. Sorry, Cricket's head in terms of damage up. But only 2 black hearts. And also, any progress you make is attributed to Judas rather than the character you started the run as. That's flush. It's a 6 room charge item, use item, which turns all enemies in the room into poop. They count as dead, for all intents and purposes. By the way, for all intents and purposes. Not for all intensive purposes, that's dumb. Just saying, that's what it is. You know what? It's probably not worth my time to actually continue. Like, I mean, I'm powerful enough now to actually take out whatever I want to go for, so... As long as I don't take too much damage and, you know, start to lose health at an absurd rate, I'll be fine. I believe I took the negative there. In fact, I think negative was my only option. I haven't unlocked the Polaroid on this file yet. This is how far behind we ended up, by the way. I unlocked the Polaroid on my save file before it got erased. That is how far behind we currently got set by, you know, losing our save file and losing all that footage. Excellent. Pretty dang good, this. Clear out this room, basically the most non-threatening room. Actually, no, there are some rooms that are just those enemies. I call them enemies. That's actually, like, a huge compliment. They don't do anything, so they're not really enemies. There's no danger in them. Okay. I think I would have actually been happier with the ball of bandages rather than this. Ah, okay, so that is the Book of Evil book? Satanic Bible, there you go. That's what you were trying to say there, Ryan. I could take it. It's a 6-room charge. It gives you a black heart. I honestly think that I'm going to be able to manage my health well enough that I'm not going to need, you know, 1 black heart every 6 rooms. I actually want to explore the rest of this floor before I go fight Mom's Heart. Not only because I could find tinted rocks, I could find some soul hearts, I could find all that kind of cool junk. All that junk inside that trunk, but also because there's so many special... Oh my god, I just took fucking 2 hearts of damage. Because there's so many special rooms around that I could get a lot of items as well. Like, here, look at all the items I just picked up. Fucking hell. Holy shit. Alright. Where's that Satanic Bible now? Okay. See, we decimate enemies. It's just when there's so many small enemies that just overwhelm us, then we get kind of, well, shat on. Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing the mountain? Because he's in love. Gluttony. Damn it. Ooh, okay, so that's gonna be Mr. Boom. No reason not to use it. Mr. Boom is just one Mr. Mega Bomb. Mr. Mega being most powerful iteration of bomb that you can get. Oh my god, I'm actually dead next hit. Well, I've got a 50% chance for Guppy to bring me back to life. Guppy's collar, that is. Okay. We need to play super safe. I haven't been focusing, like, intently for a while. I need to do that now. Which is unfortunate. Because my hand hurts. I'm gonna move this keyboard a little closer to me. Actually, I think going straight to Mom's Heart is the best choice I have to make right now. Okay, so this room actually doesn't pose a threat. There's some security for us, excellent. Unless these guys were, you know, shooting out the homing ones. There are versions of those that shoot out psychic homing tiers. Unless they were doing that, then they're not really threatening to us. Excellent, that's another soul heart. Why are so many enemies dropping soul hearts? I mean, is the game taking pity on me? Is this like the mercy rule? Okay, so I was biting my lip at that time just to get... You know when you have like a flap of like dead skin on the top of your... This is gonna be gross, by the way, so get ready. You know when you have like a flap of dead skin on the... Oh my god. Okay, we're back to life. Let's go again. You know when you have a flap of dead skin on the top of your lip and you bite it to get it off? Oh my god, I hate this. Usually I can destroy the eyes fast enough in the opening section that I don't have to deal with the second round of eyes. Please die. No! Does it count as dead? Oh, it counts as dead. Oh, I'm the best man ever. Which of these... Actually, I think the cathedral is going to be easier for me. And also, it's going to unlock more stuff because it will put me closer to the Polaroid. I actually do believe that the cathedral is going to be easier for me. For whoa! That was about to kill me. For one very important reason. And that's the Isaac fight, after you get it down to phase 2, is... That's all... By the way, every time we've revived by that, that's been a 50% chance to happen. That's a... The fact that it's happened 3 times in a row is insane. But, what was I saying? I'm distracting myself. If I lose, it's entirely your fault. Let's Playing watching community. You made me lose by watching me play games. How dare you? Okay. What was I saying? So, I'm sure it was not important. I've met me. I know it wasn't important. Whatever I was saying. No! No! Oh my god. Oh no! Bombs everywhere. Overlapping arcs. I hate everything. Oh, we can actually use that and get a deal with the devil item. That might save our lives. Ha! I'd love to take Mom's knife. I really... Oh my god, I can take Mom's knife. So this would be 3 this would be 3 dark hearts, which would actually probably guarantee me the kill. This would not guarantee me the kill. It would take me down to 1 spirit heart, and it would put me... I have to take this. Damn it! The other one would be so much funnier, though. Alright, I will actually risk this to go in here because I bitched out on that other one. On taking Mom's knife. I feel bad about that, don't worry. Ow. See, that would have been the end of me with Mom's knife. That would have been the end of my run. See, Mom's knife, it's not just that it would not give me the health that Ceremonial Robes did. Ceremonial Robes, by the way, is apparently a tiny damage up. Not, well, tiny. It's a small damage up. It's not just that. It's that you have to be so close with Mom's knife that you will likely take damage because you are in melee range. Determined by the fact that you are using a melee weapon. Alright. Let's just kill Isaac so we can feel a little bit better about ourselves. So this is his second phase. Welcome to the third phase. At this point, you just need to... Yeah, look. I stand directly above him, can't take damage. Stand here. Ooh, that was almost bad. And... that's the way the cake is made. The guillotine has appeared in the basement. That is the way the cookie is crumbled, is, by the way, what I was trying to say when I said that's the way the cake is made. Because I don't know how to make cake. My name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We used Judas and went straight to the cathedral and beat the shit out of, not the blue baby, it's the Isaac. Looking to unlock that Polaroid as fast as we possibly can. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself as much as I have. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description below for all of my Binding of Isaac content. Hopefully we'll see you next time.